Kyle Freeland had one of the great starts of the year against the Brewers back in July. He is the opponent for Milwaukee this afternoon, and he's on the hill taking his warm-up tosses.
Kyle Freeland making his 27th start of the year, his 14th start in this ballpark.
Check him. Yeah.
He went around, so Yelich is gone. Good start for Kyle Freeland. He strikes out Christian Yelich. And a strikeout of Adames. Back-to-back punch-outs to begin for Freeland.
And on the first pitch, Hunter Renfroe sees. He hits it to second. Brendan Rodgers over to first. A 9-pitch 1-2-3 top of the first for Kyle Freeland.
Eric Lauer trying to pick up his first win ever here at Coors Field.
Yeah, he's 0-4. He's 1-4 career against Colorado.
Blackman on the ground to Rowdy Tellez. Lauer trying to beat Blackman to the bag, and he does.
3-2 on Tellez with 1 out. And Kyle frozen.
Curveball.
Pitch. And that is a strikeout. Diaz will lob it to first.
0-0 ball game as we go to the bottom of the second. Eric Lauer facing C.J. Cron.
Strike 3 call. Got the outside corner with a cutter. And Eric Lauer notches his first strikeout.
Pitch is a base hit to right field. That'll help him out. That one right by Tellez, fielded by Renfroe, and a single with 1 out for Brendan Rodgers. Rodgers at first and 1 out. Michael Toglia playing first base, getting the start and hitting that number 6 spot, and delivers to Toglia, and it's hit down that right field line. Pretty well struck. Renfroe's on the move. It is off the wall. Rodgers to third. He's going to be waved in. Renfroe dropped the ball. To third base goes Toglia. He'll get there, and Rodgers scores. Rockies take the early lead as Michael Toglia drives in a run. 1-0 Rockies, bottom of the second.
RBI situation now for Elias Diaz because the infield's in with 1 out. And a base hit up the middle. Elias will bring home Michael Toglia. And the Rockies have a second inning 2-0 lead. Trejo last night, not to be overshadowed, went 3 for 4.
Career high in hits for Allen last night.
This ball high and deep left field. Take a good look. You won't see it for long. Alan Trejo with his second of the year. And the Rockies lead it 4-0. Good for Alan Trejo.
That's the 26th home run allowed by Lauer. He's tied for second now in the National League.
Luis Urias leads it off, and he lines a single to left. Good start here in the third inning. Brewers chasing 4. Got to start somewhere. That one skips low and in the dirt, trying to go for second. Here's the throw, and Urias is in there. What a slide from Luis Urias. A little swim move to the back part of the bag.
And this ball to center field, well hit, but playable out there for Grichuk. He'll gather it in.
2-1 on Jonathan Daza. Pitch is sent to left center field. On the move, Yelich can't get there. Got to play the ball in a hop. There's a base hit to lead off the third inning for Jonathan Daza.
2 on after that 4-pitch walk to Brendan, and that'll bring up Michael Toglia. 0-1. And this ball is hammered to deep left. Take a good look. You won't see this for long. Where will this one land? 2 rows shy of the concourse. Second big league home run for Michael Toglia. A 3-run shot in the third. Got one from the left side. Now he's got one from the right side. Lauer's going to come out. The trainer's with him. And it's going to be a guy who the Rockies saw last night, Luis Perdomo.
Runner at first is Diaz, 2 out, the 2-2. Swing and a miss. There was the slider, and he got him to end the inning.
2 on the former league MVP. And Kyle with his 5th strikeout. This is a rollover ground ball to Michael Toglia. And another outstanding inning for Kyle Freeland. Middle of 4, it's all Rockies.
Keston struck out back in the second inning, 0 for 1 this afternoon. Brewers have a lot of work to do. And the first pitch is a high fly ball out to right. Tracking it is Blackman. He's back onto the track. He loses the baseball, and it hits off the top of the out-of-town scoreboard and bounces back into right field. Here is around second, and he's into third, standing up with a leadoff triple. Boy, Blackman just lost that ball in the sun. He wasn't going to catch it anyway. It hit off the top of the out-of-town scoreboard just to the right of the Rockies bullpen. But he didn't give himself any kind of chance to play that off the wall.
There's a strikeout for Freeland, number 6, as he wins the battle with Urias. That's a strikeout. A little help from the pitch back, and you get the out at first. 2. That's on the inside corner. No argument. Well, now a little bit from Willie Adames.
And a ground ball to short. There's a big hop for Alan Trejo. He's got that and over to first. It's a 1-2-3 6th inning for Kyle Freeland against the Milwaukee Brewers. 3-2 to Montero. Alan Trejo waiting on deck.
Hard hit ball, and that's going to get into left center field. That'll be a base hit. And Montero galloping towards second. He's got himself a double.
Struck him out with that changeup. And Grichuk is out number 3.
Lawrence has a new ball and ready. 3-2 again. Line smash in the left field. That ball's in for a base hit.
All right.
Deep in left was Daza, so he moves over and cuts it off in front of the warning track, and that holds McCutchen at first.
Goes back to it. Rowdy did not have a lot of fun on that trip to the plate. And he strikes out here for the second out of the inning. Weak contact to third. Montero will throw across to Michael Toglia, and that is all for the Brewers in the 7th. Fred Suter continues on. Jonathan Daza at the plate. Daza a single and a run scored back in the 3rd. And Daza's going to have another hit. And let's see if he can get a double out of this. He's trying to stretch it, and he'll get there easily. And a ground ball to the right side. That'll get the run home. Castanheira throws out Cron, but that is RBI number 90 for CJ, and the Rockies now lead it 8-1.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. Ground ball up the third baseline. Charging is Montero. Fields it with one hand. Throws to first. Not in time. So Tyrone Taylor with an infield single, and he's aboard with one away for Christian Yelich.
Line drive down the right field line. Fair ball. Extra bases. Tyrone Taylor digging for third. He's going to be sent around. Here comes the relay throw from Rogers. Not in time. RBI double Christian Yelich.
Tyrone cuts those bags and just barely able to get into home plate safely. Really close.
A 6-run ball game. And Lawrence strikes him out. 3 strikeouts in 2 innings for Lawrence. Brewers get a run on the double by Yelich.
So Jake Bird out of UCLA will be on the mound. 30th time for Jake. Limited right-handed hitters to a 197 batting average.
And McCutchen drives one to deep left field. It is gone. Andrew McCutchen, home run number 15.
Yeah, got a curveball down the middle of the plate at the knees. His 2nd consecutive at-bat with hits.
Brewers down to their final strike here in Denver. 2-2 pitch. And Urias drives one to left field. Back at the track. Bouchard, it's gone. Well, Luis Urias hits his 15th of the season. Now a 4-run ball game.
Darryl Scott's gone out to the mound. Hard on the ground. Diving stop. Rogers out at first base. What a way to end the ball game.
Brewers with a couple of home runs in the 9th inning, but come up 4 spots short.
Brewers not able to mount enough offense, so pack up the bats, head home, and hopefully better things ahead.
Pat and Chase is presented by Roman, the official men's digital health clinic of Major League Baseball.